Have you ever had someone make you feel small? Disrespect is like that pebble in your shoe. It shows up when you least expect it and makes every step a little harder. It could be a snide remark, someone cutting in line, or just that look someone gives that screams, "You don't matter." But here's the thing, while we can't stop people from being rude, we can change how we deal with it. That's where Stoic philosophy comes in, offering a way to stay calm and collected even when the world is throwing shade. In this video, we'll dive into 7 Stoic ways to handle disrespect. These aren't just quick fixes. These are tried and true strategies that can help you keep your cool, stay strong, and walk away with your dignity intact. Whether you're dealing with a difficult coworker, a rude customer, or even a family member who's always pushing your buttons, these tips will help you navigate it all without losing your inner peace. So if you're ready to take control of your reactions, find more peace in everyday situations, and show others that disrespect has no power over you, then keep watching. And don't forget, if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. We appreciate your support, and it helps us bring you more great tips and advice. Now, let's jump in and explore those 7 Stoic strategies for handling disrespect. Number 1. Control your reaction. Imagine you're at a party, and someone says something rude to you. It's easy to get upset and fire back with a harsh response. But the Stoics, the wise thinkers from ancient times, believe that we can't control what other people do or say, only how we respond to it. So, when you're faced with disrespect, the first step is to pause and take a deep breath. This short moment gives you time to think before you react. After you've taken that breath, ask yourself, is it really worth my energy to get mad about this? If the answer is no, then you can choose not to get angry or upset. This doesn't mean you're letting them off the hook or that you agree with them. It just means you're choosing not to let their disrespect drag you down. By controlling your reaction, you're taking back your power. Instead of letting someone else's words or actions ruin your day, you stay in control of how you feel and what you do next. It's like having a shield that keeps negativity from hurting you. You get to decide what affects you and what doesn't. So, next time someone is disrespectful, remember, you don't have to react right away. Take a moment to breathe, and choose a response that aligns with who you want to be. By doing this, you keep your power and avoid letting someone else control your emotions. Number 2. Embrace indifference. Sometimes, people can be mean or rude, and it's easy to feel hurt or offended by what they say or do. But here's the thing, according to Epictetus, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, we should understand the difference between things we can control and things we can't. If you really think about it, other people's behavior and words fall into the things we can't control category. What we can control is how we react to those words and actions. Embracing indifference means you don't let their disrespect get to you. Imagine you're wearing a thick coat, and when people say mean things, it's like water splashing against that coat. It doesn't soak through. You might hear the words, but you don't let them affect your mood or your inner peace. By doing this, you refuse to give the disrespect power over you. It's important to remember that when people are disrespectful, it's usually about them, not you. Maybe they're having a bad day, or maybe they just don't know how to be kind. Either way, their behavior is a reflection of their own issues, not yours. If you can understand that, it's easier to let their words roll off you without taking them personally. So, the next time someone is rude or disrespectful, try to embrace indifference. Think of their words as background noise, like a passing car or a barking dog. It might be annoying, but it doesn't have to ruin your day. By staying calm and not letting it get to you, you keep your inner tranquility and show that you're in control of your own happiness. Number 3. Seek understanding. When someone is disrespectful, it's easy to get angry. But the Stoics suggest taking a moment to understand why that person might be acting this way. Ask yourself, are they stressed? Are they dealing with insecurities? These questions help you see that their behavior might have more to do with their internal struggles than with you. Seeking understanding doesn't excuse their behavior, but it can help you stay calm and avoid reacting in anger. This approach can also build compassion. You realize their disrespect might be a sign of their own issues. By focusing on understanding, you can respond in a way that keeps your inner peace and prevents their negativity from affecting you. Number 4. Practice empathy. Empathy is about understanding how someone else feels and why they might be acting a certain way. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic, suggested using empathy as a tool to handle disrespect. When someone is rude, it's easy to get angry, but if you take a moment to consider their background and challenges, you might discover that their behavior has little to do with you. Think about this. Maybe that person at work who's disrespectful is under a lot of pressure or dealing with personal issues. By imagining what they might be going through, you create room for compassion. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it can help you stay calm and prevent your anger from escalating the situation. Empathy doesn't mean you have to accept disrespect or let someone cross your boundaries. It means you choose to respond with understanding instead of anger. This approach helps reduce tension and can even lead to a more peaceful outcome. So, the next time someone is disrespectful, try to think about what they might be experiencing, and you'll find it's easier to keep your cool. Number 5. Respond with kindness. When someone is rude or disrespectful, the natural response is to get angry or be rude back. But the Stoics, like Seneca, believe that it's better to respond with kindness, even to those who aren't kind to us. This might sound difficult, especially when you're feeling hurt or upset, but kindness has a way of changing the energy in a situation. It shows that you can rise above the negativity and choose a better way to react. Responding with kindness takes strength. It's much easier to snap back with a harsh word or to give someone the cold shoulder. However, when you choose to be kind, you're showing that you won't let their disrespect drag you down. This doesn't mean you're letting them off the hook or agreeing with their behavior. It means you're taking the high road and showing them, and others, that you have control over your own actions. Kindness can also prevent things from getting worse. If you respond with anger, it can lead to an argument or make the situation more tense. But when you're kind, it can defuse the situation. You might even surprise the person who's being disrespectful, and they might realize they're in the wrong. At the very least, you're setting a positive example, showing that it's possible to respond to negativity with compassion. So, next time you're faced with disrespect, try responding with kindness. It might not be easy, but it's a powerful way to show your strength and keep your inner peace. Number 6. Focus on your values. When someone disrespects you, it's easy to get swept up in anger or frustration. But the Stoics believed in the power of focusing on personal values and virtues to guide your response. Personal values are the principles and beliefs that are important to you, like honesty, courage, or patience. By keeping your focus on these values, you can handle disrespect in a way that aligns with who you want to be. Think about a situation where someone is being rude. Instead of getting caught up in their behavior, take a moment to remember what you value most. Do you want to be known for your integrity, for always being honest and fair? Or maybe you value patience and the ability to stay calm under pressure. When you focus on these values, it becomes easier to decide how to respond. You might choose to calmly correct the person or simply walk away, knowing that reacting with anger doesn't fit with your values. Focusing on your values also helps you keep perspective. It reminds you that just because someone else is behaving badly, you don't have to. Your values are like a compass, pointing you in the right direction even when others are off course. This focus can be empowering, allowing you to stay true to yourself no matter how others act. It also helps you maintain your dignity and self-respect, because you're responding from a place of strength and principle, not from anger or hurt. By keeping your values at the forefront, you can navigate disrespect with grace and confidence. You know who you are and what you stand for, so the opinions and actions of others won't sway you. Next time someone is disrespectful, think about the values that matter to you. Let those guide your response and remind you that your worth isn't determined by how others treat you, but by the values you hold dear. Number 7. Let it go. When someone disrespects you, it can be tempting to hold on to that feeling of anger or frustration. You might replay the incident in your mind, thinking about what you wish you had said or how unfair it was. But the Stoics believe that holding on to grudges or past grievances doesn't do you any good. Instead, they encourage letting go of these negative emotions. It's not about excusing the disrespect, but about choosing to move on for your own well-being. Think about it like carrying a heavy backpack. If you keep holding on to every disrespectful word or action, your backpack gets heavier and heavier. Eventually, it weighs you down and makes it hard to move forward. By letting go, you're choosing to put that heavy backpack down. This act of letting go can bring a sense of relief, making it easier to focus on the positive things in your life. When you let go of disrespect, you're also opening the door to greater peace and happiness. If you're constantly thinking about who wronged you, it's hard to enjoy the present moment or see the good things around you. By releasing those negative feelings, you create space for joy and contentment. You also avoid carrying the burden of anger, which can impact your relationships, health, and overall outlook on life. So, how do you let go? Start by accepting that you can't change the past. What's done is done. Then, make a conscious choice not to dwell on it. You can even say to yourself, "I'm letting this go." It might take time, and you might have to do it more than once, but each time you do, you're freeing yourself from negativity. Remember, letting go isn't about letting someone get away with bad behavior, it's about choosing your own peace of mind. These 7 Stoic strategies can change the way you handle disrespect. They help you stay calm even when someone is rude or mean. By learning to control your reactions, you don't let others' bad behavior ruin your day. Embracing indifference means you don't take their words personally, while seeking understanding lets you consider what might be causing them to act this way. Practicing empathy lets you put yourself in their shoes, while responding with kindness shows that you're strong enough to rise above their negativity. Focusing on your values helps you stay true to yourself, and letting go stops you from holding on to grudges. With these tools, you can respond to disrespect without losing your cool. It's like having a toolkit for life's tough moments. Whether it's a coworker, a stranger, or even a family member, these strategies help you navigate disrespect in a way that keeps your peace of mind intact. You can choose how to respond, knowing that you don't have to let others control your emotions. These Stoic approaches aren't just about dealing with disrespect, they're about living a life with more calm and less stress. If you found this video helpful, we hope you'll like it, subscribe to our channel, and share it with friends or family who might need some Stoic wisdom in their lives. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay Stoic. These strategies are not only for today, they are for a lifetime of handling disrespect with strength and grace. See you in the next video.